Hey everybody, you know what? It has been, of course, very hot throughout southern Oregon and northern California. Look at all this area that is under a heat advisory. In fact, I'll step out here for just a second, but everywhere shaded in orange is under the heat advisory from the National Weather Service from now through 11 o'clock on Monday. It is pretty hot. In fact, Brett wanted to know the high temperature. You should see his face right now, but he wanted to know the high temperature in Medford today. 101, 100 in Grants Pass, 99 in Montague, 92 out in Klamath Falls. Not much better out in Lakeview, 89 degrees. So everyone else is pretty much, that is the current temperature, except for Brookings. You've cooled off all the way to 65 degrees, a strong onshore flow in your neck of the woods. Humidity very low, around 10%, maybe 10 to 15% for many locations. So it is a dry heat. And that heat is also really showing up in terms of 24-hour change. 10 degrees warmer compared to 24 hours ago in Medford, 17 degrees warmer in Mount Sexton. That's quite a significant difference. Now high pressure again centered right over the Pacific Northwest, a big system way off towards the west. This is slowly pushing off towards the east, which will shift that high pressure out of the area and cool us down, but I'll get to that in a bit. So here's your stormcast for Sunday, and not much in the way of cloud cover except on the Oregon coast. Those clouds will continue to very slowly thicken up from the south towards the north. There may be some spotty drizzle, but that should hold off onto the actual coast, onto the beaches, and then maybe eventually pushing in later on. Then you can kind of see that here on Stormcast. Once we get through the day on Monday, we're starting to get those clouds starting to increase from the west, and that is that system that's starting to get a little bit closer. Nothing on I-5 and nothing out east except for maybe a stray thunderstorm out towards Lakeview. Now we get that really strong onshore push. We get a weak onshore push in the Rogue Valley, much stronger push up toward the north and towards the Oregon coast, but this will help to cool us off in the days to come. But in the meantime, we have to deal with a nasty 67 degrees in Medford, 62 in Mount Shasta, 56 degrees in Klamath Falls, where your high temperature will be 98, 105, pretty toasty in Medford, 72 in Brookings. So there's that system pushing off towards the east. That really arrives on Tuesday, which will start to cool us off. That pushes off towards the east. Once we get towards the middle and the end of the week, have a very weak onshore flow, keep temperatures relatively in check, so only a little bit above average. Once we get towards next weekend, some discrepancy in the models indicating what we may end up seeing in terms of how strong of a system may be offshore, but it does look like, at the very least, it won't be blazing hot and it'll be relatively cool. So here's your coast forecast. Temperatures in the low to mid 70s for the next couple days, and not really changing all that much since you've had that pretty strong onshore flow. Just clouds from time to time. Northern California, temperatures around 100 degrees through Monday. Temperatures finally cooling off on Tuesday. Bit breezy for Tuesday and Wednesday, and then temperatures hovering right around 90 degrees, but that's closer to your average. Klamath Basin, right around 90 degrees through Monday, and then blustery winds on Tuesday, but much cooler, 90 to 78 from Monday and Tuesday, and then another cool down maybe towards the end of next week and into the weekend. Mountains, 91 for your Sunday, a little bit cooler for Monday, and then in the 70s for the rest of the week. As for the Rogue Valley, again, it's going to be very, very hot tomorrow, a slightly cooler on Monday, and then a lot more comfortable from Tuesday to the end of the week.